Hey, how's it going? I wanted to quick make a video on unclaimed property and how to locate it. I'd heard a little segment on the news today that kind of triggered my attention and about unclaimed property in my state and how many millions of dollars there were. So I thought I'd look it up. And what I did is I went to Google, and you can do this with any state. You'll be surprised as to how much unclaimed property there is. From what I've read, there's 1 in 8 people in the United States has money coming to them. And there's places out there that'll search it for you with a fee in that, but you don't need no fee. You simply go to the government website and find if you do have money coming to you, and then you print out the form or have it mailed to you, send it in, and you pretty much get your money. So I'm going to show you quick what I'm talking about here. I'm going to type in my state, which is Wisconsin, and you'll type in, like, I'll do Wisconsin unclaimed property. And usually you got your .gov sites that come up, them are the ones you want. And here's Wisconsin's Office of the State of Treasury, and different states, the sites of course are different, but somewhere in there it'll show you where you got to go. And I'm going to search Wisconsin's unclaimed property database, and this is what's going to come up. I'm going to type my name in, and I'm just going to go with the city I've lived in for quite a while. I have relatives that live in this town too, and as you can see right here, I do have some money coming, and it's from PayPal, and from $10 to $100. Now I'd already clicked add to my claim. Other states will probably be different, but they should generally be the same. And what I'll do is create a claim form, which I'd already done, and you're going to put in information, but it gives you options: reported owner, deceased, or whatever. And I'm a reported owner, so I'll click continue. I put all my information in and then continue, and what I'll get is a form, which I had already printed out. Now I printed out the form, and it's a fairly simple form, and it's got the ID and everything on it, and you end up sending that in, and you get your money. Now, the interesting thing about this is, what I found was, even though I only have a couple dollars in there, or anywhere from 10 to 100, if I were to type in Brown and then Hillsboro, this other one is my sister, which I'm going to get a hold of her. She's got anywhere from $10 to $100 coming. And I have other friends, that I thought about just typing in to see, that I know they're unaware of it. This here's a friend of mine, and anywhere from $100 to $1,000, which I already called him today, and he was very shocked, so he's looking into it now. But you can virtually go to any site, or type in any state, like I'll do Illinois, and kind of look through, for the actual government websites. And here's Illinois, and then you just type your name in, or, and say city, where this city I was born in, and I just, I'm not going to be in there, but this is the amount of people, in Rockford, Illinois, by the last name of Brown, that have money owed to them. And virtually works the same with any state. Now, there's another site you can go to that kind of links everything together. It's the Unclaimed.org website. And like, I'll click on Wisconsin, and that brings this up. You might have to search a little bit through here. Click, here's unclaimed property, and then the Wisconsin database, and that brings it right to that link that I just showed you. You do Illinois, that comes up right away to there. there's, you know, virtually any state, Minnesota, find unclaimed property. You know, sometimes you gotta click a link, but this obviously, let's do my name on there, which there won't be anything but for me, but they're talking 200 plus, you know, Browns, with kind of shows how much there is and stuff like that, but it's virtually the same everywhere you go. Quite surprising, and I'm going to send my form in and get anywhere, you know, it's probably about $18 is the way it's looking, which isn't really much money, but you never know. I got a friend that he may have up to $1,000 into his coming to him, and it's worth checking into.